Welcome back to Trials Fusion Track Schedule Spotlight. I am your host, Attack Slug, and as always, if you have a course you want to see featured in this show, then leave it down in the comments below. And our first request this week comes from Christy Jones, who wants to see baseball levels. There aren't any actual baseball tracks per se. These are all skill games. So we're going to hit up this home run derby to get as many home runs as possible and see how that plays out. It is Sunday. I am still working on this whole lighting situation. I assure you I'm still working on it. I just haven't had time to actually move the TV toward me and kind of sit back here, so it's not as like you get in close and it's like washed out. But I might try tinkering with R2, R1. Oh, pitch it again. Boo. Pitch it again. I might try tinkering with the white balance on my phone, and then certainly I can look into the post-processing auto color, or there you go. Yeah, home run. The color adjustment stuff in Adobe. If it doesn't look great, as I'm recording it, then doing it in post perhaps will fix it up. But ideally you want to get it right as you're recording it and not have to tinker with it each and every time you do it in post or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of my current situation. So I'm kind of just I haven't had time to do what I wanted to do with it just yet, because every day there are more videos to record, there's more stuff to get done, and moving my whole TV setup is going to be a bit of a thing. I feel like having things get adjusted to where I want them to be is going to be a bit of a thing. So, haven't got to it yet. Hopefully this week I'll have some time marked out, and then I can go. If what I think I can do is going to work, then I can get a TV tray for like $8-9 at like Walmart or Target, and then have a TV tray next to my usual TV tray that has actually like this camera and my drinks and my mouse and everything else on that. So that's kind of where I'm at on the lighting situation, if you will. So yeah, I understand it's kind of washed out here because I got these. They're very bright lights. And if you are wondering what I bought, I got them from Amazon. It was Limo Studio, Limo, light boxes, and it was a set of 2 for like $70. So that's kind of what I went. No, yeah, we're done. Sure, thumbs up. And the other suggestion comes from Junior Furman, who says play recommended tracks. Now, obviously, we have community recommended and recommended and stuff down here. There's a lot of feeds in here. You can add your own feed. It gets weird down here. So we'll go into just the. I mean, it's Uplay recommended, that Ubisoft garbage that known as Uplay, and we'll see what Uplay has to say. They want me to play Dangerous Detour. I already played that on this show at some point, so we're not playing that again. But Mutant is a hard track that we have not played from Fusion Community, which I think might be one of the cross-shared tracks. I did notice from the last time that I played, I'm pretty sure, last time there were like 40-something thousand tracks. Now there are like 80-something thousand, and what they had announced was they were going to have all the previous tracks be cross-platform. So now, if it doesn't matter where you upload it, PS4, Xbox One, or PC, those tracks get uploaded to all 3 now. But it might not have your name on it because it's using an account to upload that shiz. And I fucked that up. I fucked that up bad. There's a dragon creature or something there. Interesting. There we go. Hop that. Gotta hop. No. What is that? I keep botching this. So here's my other problem with this new setup. And believe me, I do like having this lighting in here. It is mostly doing what I want it to do. But the problem I've been having. King's Quest finished downloading. Okay. Haven't played it yet. The problem, I'm on fire. The problem, oh god. I've been having, as this dragon just rips me to goddamn shreds, fuck you, is that, oh, frame hitching. What was that bullshit? Anyway. The problem, if I can finish my fucking thought here, is that this TV has never been great on glare. And this TV has never been great on when the room is bright and the image on the TV, like this one here, is dark. It is a little bit hard to see, and the glare on my face is pretty bad. So I'm hoping that when I move this TV and sit way back here and have the TV closer to me and this camera closer to me, that the glare won't be as bad. But right now it's pretty bad, and that's gonna, you know, it's problematic. Like, I wouldn't want to play Bloodborne on this TV with this lighting setup. That might be a problem. And certainly I have not bought that Bloodborne DLC yet. I want to. I really want to. I'm hoping for a sale at this point, because it's just $20, and when the fuck am I going to play it? Is always the question. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, so clearly we haven't really talked here, you know, just talk nonsense since last Sunday, which is what I usually do here on this show. And man, that goddamn snowstorm that I lost power multiple times, and that sucked. So, luckily enough, I am paranoid enough that I had the foresight to make sure all of my weekend videos for last weekend were all done ahead of time. And that saved my ass on multiple occasions, because, yeah, lost power for hours at a time and multiple times, and that's not fun. Not fun. And yeah, they're still kind of doing some snow removal around here. It actually it snowed a bit on Friday morning for about a half an hour, and thankfully it was like a half an hour. It didn't stick. It was like, oh look, it's snowing, so pretty, and then it stopped, which is good, because there's still plenty of that bullshit on the ground. And I know a lot of people who watch this show are perhaps not of the age where you can drive, but snow is awesome up until you're old enough to drive and have a job, and then snow fucking sucks. It becomes the worst thing, unless you get enough where you're stuck. And certainly I'm here on a dead-end street, and it takes them forever to come plow my ass out, and that's nice. But when you have places to go, and there's, you know, enough snow to be annoying, and what you learn, at least here in New Jersey, is that nobody else can fucking drive in this state. They're terrible. So you get people who don't know how to drive in the snow, and it just makes it dangerous for everybody. And it's frustrating. So yeah, like when I was a kid though, man, snow's great. As much as you want, go out and play in it, etc., etc. Then you get old, that shit sucks. It just sucks. So just putting that out there for any of you who are like, yeah, all that, like a foot and a half of snow is great. I'm like, yeah, it's great when you're like 10. When you're an adult, not so much. And this is a hard, like this obstacle here is, god damn it, is like legitimately difficult. Like this is something I would expect to see on like an expert track and not on a hard track. So they certainly nailed that, I guess. All right, let's. Oops. Nope. We gotta feather it. Feather it. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Yes, it fucking was. How do I? Is a question that I ask a lot on this game. Like, I can see what I think should be the Diziel. There we go. There she blows. Okay, yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, all that cold and wind and snow didn't do anything to that tree that is out in front of my, window here. That, had lost that branch that the neighbors stole because they don't want that tree taken down because they're tree-hugging hippies, and I hate them. So unfortunately, that didn't do any other damage to that tree, which I thought it would have, but I don't know. Anyway, yes, that's kind of what's not any news on that front. As far as my current health issues, which people have been asking about. House of Ruin. House of Ruin, Great Britain pound. I think that's what that the symbol is. I don't think it's a euro. I think that's the pound. I have an appointment tomorrow at the doctor at 10:30 a.m. and it's about a half an hour away or so. So I'm getting up nice and early. Pretty sure I'm already gonna be recording the video for that today, so I will have up my usual 2K video at 5 p.m. I'm gonna record it on today, which is Sunday, and therefore, you know, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be there. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I don't know if they're gonna run any tests on my throat. I just don't know. So, in most cases, when I just don't know, my reaction is always record ahead of time. Never miss a day, never miss a video, never miss a, you know, you're doing whatever. Always be consistent, and I think being consistent is a good way to build a YouTube audience. You know, videos that you expect go up when you expect them. And that's kind of what I try to do here. I don't always hit the mark, but I kind of try. And it's awful windy here in the Land of Ruin, or whatever the fuck this is called. House of Ruin. House of Ruin! Cash money. Pounds. Great Britain. I don't know. Yep. 5 faults. That's okay. I think we'll do one more. I think we'll come out of here and go into community recommended. What do the people think about the Quagmire? Giggity giggity. Have I played the Quagmire? Check those leaderboards. I have not. Alright. It is the easy track in the Quagmire. And see how that goes. And yes, I'm just assuming that Fusion Community is like the generic account that re-uploads tracks that are cross-platform, or uploads tracks that... it's certainly run by, you know, RedLynx, I would imagine. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I never actually looked into it, so the fuck do I know? Not getting faults on an easy track. Yep, that's me. Alright, this is definitely one of those that, like, you want the platinum, you gotta, like, get that racing line to be precise. Like, precise as a motherfucker. To make that shit happen. And I am not doing that, because obviously all of my Core Central stuff, or all my Track Central stuff, is all very much blind playthroughs. Oops. Got a fault on an easy track. Shame on me. Very much blind playthroughs, but yeah, that is definitely a course where you want to actually, you know what the racing line is, and execute on that shit as best to your ability, etc., etc. I don't know. My voice is not still, you know, doing good today, so hopefully this doctor has some, you know, news for me. It's like, hey, this is what's wrong with you, and here's how we can fix it, because I swear to God, if they give me more antibiotics, I've already done that twice, and it didn't do anything for me. So, that being said, this is Trials Fusion Track Central Spotlight. I am your host, Attack Slug, and as always, if you have a course you want to see that is in this game on this show, then leave it down in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do next Sunday. Nitro burning funny cars. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, right here on the channel. And I'm out.